I want to talk about one of the biggest changes that Data Point has had over the years. When you install Toad Data Point Professional on your desktop, and Toad Data Point is a desktop app, right? So each user gets it installed on their desktop or in a Citrix environment, however you're set up. When you install Toad Data Point on your desktop, it actually gives you two icons. It gives you Toad Data Point, this is our traditional icon, and it also provides an icon that we introduced for the first time last year called Toad Workbook. And what this really acknowledges is that there's one application that we have, which is Toad Data Point, but we have two different kind of users that have evolved over the years that want to use it. So our traditional Toad Data Point product, this is the UI for the traditional Toad Data Point product, is incredibly robust. It's been called like a Swiss Army knife for data analysis. You can connect to nearly any data source that you have out there fairly easily, everything from relational databases, Excel spreadsheets, all the way into business intelligence sources, NoSQL, right? So a single tool to connect to nearly every data environment that you have. Um, you can interrogate those data environments, you can query those data environments, you can move data between those environments, you can write automation scripts that encapsulate everything that you do. Incredibly robust tool. However, a lot of folks that have moved into the self-service data prep are not comfortable with a tool this complex, right? This is intimidating because they don't need all that functionality. What they're looking to do is connect, query, pivot, and write out, right, to another source, whether that source is Excel or make the data that they put together available to Tableau users, let's say. And so we developed a workbook, which is just another interface to the same product. Okay, same product. Here's Toad Data Point traditional UI. Here's Toad Data Point workbook. Okay, so it's a lot simpler of a UI for those users that just want to get in here and do query.